Hey everybody, we are going to start our May unit today. And guess what we are going to talk about? Deciding where to live. I'm going to show you our calendar for May quick with our lesson plan grid because I want you to see what we're doing. This week, we're going to read the story, The Big Move. We're going to spend 2 days on that story. And then if you can see over here, you have an evaluation that goes with that story that says, where would I like to live? You can fill that out. Then we're going to read a second story called Kevin's Choices. And we're going to spend 2 days with that. And we'll do another evaluation about choosing a place to live. And we'll read, How do I decide where to live? You do not have to decide where you want to live this week or this month. This whole unit is to get you thinking about what kind of help you need, what you like, what you don't like, and what is important to you, what makes your heart happy and brings you joy, and what's important for you to be healthy and safe. So we're going to talk about all of those things. Today, we're going to read a story about a girl named Katie, like me. We're going to learn some new vocab words. In this story, Kate looks happy, and our job is going to be to find out why Katie is happy. So you will find out why Katie is happy. Who is ready to start this story? I'm going to switch over to our story screen. And we'll zoom out just a little bit so we can see the whole thing. Sorry about that. Our story is called The Big Move, and it is by Karen Lugers. She wrote the book. It's illustrated, or the pictures are drawn by Alex Weishart. So you can see in the picture right here that Katie looks happy. And what is she in front of? A house. I will share some links to Brain Pop Jr. because they do a great job talking about the different places you can live, like a house or an apartment. They also talk about different settings you can live in. If you want to live in the country or the city with a lot of people, with a few people, there's some great videos on there. So I will post links for those videos on our Facebook page. All right, the big move. Before we start, let's look at our vocabulary. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit on this because it's not very big. So we've got words to learn. The first word is care center. A care center is a place to live where there are individual rooms and nursing care is provided. So a care center, everyone has their own bedroom, but there is a nurse on staff. I think similar to a care center, I would think of a group home or a residential home that is staffed. Lifescape has some houses that are staffed by people who are trained to give some medical care. And then there are some houses that are staffed with nurses. If you need help from a nurse, you might need to live where nurses work. Next is support staff. Support staff are the same as teaching assistants. At Lifescape, they're called direct support professionals. And all that means is that those people are paid to help others in need. If you like to help other people, you might be a good support staff too. And last, we have a home health aide. A home health aide is a person that helps someone at home with tasks like taking a bath, getting dressed, cleaning their house, or staying organized. So we're going to learn about care centers, support staff, and home health aides in this story. And then things we want to learn from this story are that moving to a new place takes time and planning. Like I said, you do not need to decide where you want to live right now. Right now, we are just thinking about ideas. What would we like? If you could live anywhere, where would you live? Because we have to take time and plan to make sure we have everything we need in the new place we live. And you may need support staff to help care for you when you live alone. So if you decide not to live with mom or dad or other family members, you might live alone or with a roommate, and you might need a support staff or home health aide to help you in your home. I'm going to zoom back out so we can see the full page here, and we will start our book. All right. Katie lives in a care center. Katie needs help every day. At the care center, nurses and aides can help take care of her. They help her take a shower. They help her get dressed. They help feed Katie. What things does Katie need help with? We heard right here, Katie needs help taking a shower. She needs help getting dressed. And it looks like Katie needs help eating. So she lives in a care center where there are nurses to help her and aides that can help take care of her. At the care center, Katie has a roommate. Her roommate needs help every day too. Katie and her roommate eat in a big dining room. Katie likes the people here. They are nice to her. The care center is her home. So if you look at the picture here, you can see there's a big dining room. So Katie has one roommate, but the care center is home for a lot of other people. And that's something to think about when you're looking for a place to live. Would you like a place that has a whole lot of other people, or where it really is just you and one or two roommates? Katie has a dream. She wants to live in her own house. A house for Katie will cost money. A house for Katie will take time to find. A house for Katie will need a support staff to help care for her needs. Now remember, we said when you're deciding where to live, it takes a long time to think about and plan for what you need. So Katie needs to find a house. It says it'll cost money. Katie needs to decide what her budget is. How much can she spend on her house? And then she needs time to look for a house. She will also need help from staff to help her with her needs, like bathing, dressing, and eating. One day, Katie's parents ask her if she wants to live in her own house. Katie smiles. She is very excited. What did her parents just ask her? They asked if she wants to live in her own house. So Katie is happy. She is very excited because she wants to live in her own house. Katie's parents and support staff find a house. Katie's dream will come true. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so we can see this full page. All right. Katie's house needs changes. So Katie found a house, but it's not ready for her. Can you tell what she might need from this picture up here? That's right, a ramp. The house needs a wheelchair ramp. The house needs a roll-in shower. The house needs a home health aide to help care for Katie. When the house is ready, Katie moves in. Katie's dream is coming true. So it looks like they need to do some things, some construction to get the house ready for Katie. They need to build a ramp so she can get inside with her wheelchair. And she needs a roll-in shower so she can use the shower at her home. What else does she need? A home health aide or helper, a direct support staff to help her in her home. Katie has her own bedroom. Now Katie can make her room her own. She picks a paint color for her room. Katie picks a comforter for her bed. She picks pictures for the walls. Katie's dream is coming true. Now that Katie has her own home, she gets to make decisions on how to decorate her home. She picked a new color of paint for her bedroom. If you could paint your room any color, what color would you paint it? She picked a new comforter or blanket for her bed. And she picked pictures to hang on the walls. Katie is so happy that she has a home of her own. Katie was happy at the care center. Katie is even happier now in her own home. She can help her home health aide cook and clean. Moving takes time and planning. Moving is hard work, but Katie loves her new home. Her dream came true. Things to remember from our story: it is never too early to think about where to live. You all should be starting that right now. Think about where you would like to live and talk with your transition team about your dreams. All we're going to do today is read that story. Tomorrow we'll review it and answer some comprehension questions about it. We also have some of my friends coming to our Zoom sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 1:30 to talk about how they decided where to live and when to move. I hope you'll join us, and thank you for coming today. Remember, I want you to tell me why Katie is happy when we talk next. Bye.